Hey, what's up, everybody? Cave Sessions here. December 3rd, last show of the year. We have special guest 5 o'clock Charlie. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be a great time. Play some songs, see what they got coming up, and wrap up the end of the year.
All right, everyone. If you're tuning in, go ahead and share this broadcast. This is the very last one of the year. We want to tell you about something real quick. Next week, if you love music, you're involved in music, anything like that, we have somebody's playing some audio. Turn that down, please. We have the Gift of Music, December 10th. Doors open at 6:30 p.m. It's a diversity dinner for featuring some local artists. Mario Maitland's going to be a speaker there. I know Victoria Jones is going to play. Some other people are going to perform. But you must RSVP. It's a potluck dinner. It's absolutely free. You can bring the family. Come hang out with us. A nice little Christmas event for anybody in the music. It's just the idea of it is not the quantity of people, but the quality of people are there. We can all get together and share a meal, talk about our diverse music scene. Have a little holiday get together, maybe sing some Christmas carols, just a nice little thing. Anything we can do to kind of bring everybody together, and especially everybody from different genres of music and things like that into one room and share a meal. When you share a meal, you're kind of like family, man. So bring a dish. If you do not know how to cook, if we don't want your cooking, if it just sucks horribly, bring some 2-liter Cokes or
silverware plates,
napkins.
Common sense
but
items,
still,
or
RSVP,
pick up a dessert.
let us know how many people you're coming. You RSVP to saveoursonshuntsville@gmail.com.
That's right.
This is a group that's been in Huntsville for a while, having diversity dinners. And if all goes well, we may have several more potluck music dinners next year.
That's right.
So, what's up, Mike Laws?
Well, you let everybody know the format. Show up at 6. You serve your plates. We'll have a little bit of music in the background, some stuff.
6:30.
There will be a few live speakers and a few live musicians. They're all just really doing a song each, and the speakers speak a little segment. So it'll be entertaining and cool and fun. It doesn't last long, family friendly.
It's more about the conversation everybody's going to have and just getting together and having a meal. And I am smoking some barbecue, and I don't know if you know this, but there's a lot I can always learn, but I can smoke some pretty good.
Let me try this turkey
barbecue
from Thanksgiving. Amazing.
The turkey I cook, everybody says is the best turkey they've had in their life.
That's right.
Anyways, here we go. It is that time. We are ready for 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock, Charlie. Here we go.
Show me you're willing. Show me you're ready to go. How far you need to go. Show me it's not just another one you choose. To avoid the question I am asking. got to shake it well. I know you've seen it before, well, but it's you this time. If you don't shake it well, how it's gonna bring you down. Well, now, don't you think it's time? Oh, you better know you die. Know you die. If you don't get it right this time, you got to shake it. You got to shake it, hey, well,
You wanna do I'll go first, you wanna do my soul first?
Doesn't matter to me. Take a pick.
That wasn't the latest.
Let's do my soul, alright?
We shared that link. We'll talk about that.
Let's shoot.
Put that.
Thank you.
All right. By the way, that was their latest single, Shake It, that we shared the link to for the YouTube. You can check that out on their Facebook as well. 5 O'Clock Charlie starts with the number 5, IVE, O'Clock Charlie. Look them up on Facebook. Everybody's been sharing that around Huntsville. Most of you tuning in probably know about it, but if you haven't seen it, you need to check it out. FeatureAlabama.com. They are going to play a couple more for you. Mike's just tuning up real quick, switching up guitars. Once again, man, we're very blessed to have our good friends here in Huntsville. If you don't know about them, you check them out. They play all around town every Thursday at the Page. Let's hear the next two songs. What's the next song, Mike?
The next one's called I Woke Up.
I Woke Up.
Last night I held you in my arms all night long. I kissed your sweet lips until dawn. I felt your touch so gentle and soft. And then I heard my alarm clock go off, and I woke up. It seems so real. You're 1,000 miles away. Girl, when I dream about you, I wanna sleep all day. I want a lady wrapped up in you. That old morning sun that came shining through when I woke up. God, I didn't want to. I woke up, and for a while I wasn't this blue, and you were so close. We were so in love, but I found out I wasn't close enough, and I woke up. I woke up. I woke up. God, I didn't want to. I woke up. And for a while I wasn't this blue, and you were so close. We were so in love, but I found out I wasn't close enough. I woke up. God, I didn't want to. I woke up. I woke up.
Did you put the big stadium crowd on that?
I did.
Okay, thanks.
Absolutely.
I don't have any headphones on yet, so I can't really hear the stadium. You this thing? You got that thing?
I'm alright.
Alright. You guys ready to do this next one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on a second, let me get this tenor off real quick.
What's this next one?
This next one is called My Soul.
Right, here we go. My soul.
Excuse me. Sometimes I sing when I'm not sure what to say. Over and over and over again with the same old phrase. Till something about it that takes hold of my soul. Sometimes I pray when I'm not sure what to feel. Living and dying suddenly seems so real. And something about it, it feels cold in my soul. Don't feel bad for me. That ain't all I see. Some days life gets hard, but there's a fire in my heart. The shadow light see me through the dark. Sometimes I cry when I'm feeling all alone. Over and over and over I try not to lose control. Oh, and it burns a hole in my soul. Don't feel bad for me. That ain't all I see. Some days life gets hard, but there's a fire in my heart. A shining light to see me through the dark. Some days life gets hard, but there's a fire in my heart. A shining light to see me through the dark. The shining light to see me through the dark. Don't feel bad for me.
All right. Heck yeah, everyone. That was 5 O'Clock Charlie, and we are going to get to an interview here in just a moment. I'm going to key you up some nice listening tunes for the break. We'll get into an interview in just a moment. We thank you so much for tuning in. Cave Sessions. All right, here we go. We're getting back into it. We're doing everything. This is a live show. If you guys didn't know, this is absolutely done live all the time. And we appreciate you joining us tonight. 5 o'clock Charlie night, our last show of the year.
That was awesome.
Yep. And there should be some headphones there if you want to hear the applause.
I can hear the crowd applause. Oh,
Yeah.
I love that part right there.
Yeah. But anyways, what's up, guys, man?
Oh man, doing great. How about you?
Man, I just had 5 o'clock Charlie play live music in my living room. I'm doing pretty dang good.
Man,
You know,
Pretty
thanks
much.
for having me.
yeah.
Well, you said, we've had a lot of people in here, but it's kind of cool just,
Hey.
somebody you watching all your life.
Absolutely,
Friends,
man. Yeah, I've known you guys or seen you guys for years, but I want to shout out and thank you to everybody from start to finish, everybody who has brought your gifts and talents in here and shared with us this year. We're so blessed to have you guys be a part of this, and we're just doing it for fun. We threw it together.
But it's really cool. It's a great avenue to promote what you're doing with your band, and that's really hard for a lot of people. It's really hard for people to get out there. We're terrible marketers. You know what I mean? We're terrible marketers.
Right.
My social media game's not strong.
Most
Right.
people.
Mine's
people,
pretty strong.
Most people. most people that are. There's a lot of. I could sit here for an hour naming off bands that are great at it, but we're not. And this is a great avenue for us to be able to share
That's
with
right.
everybody what we're up to, and we're hoping the new video does well. We are doing more than that. We have already done more than that. There are videos being edited now. In fact, we got 3 that are being edited, and we're about to cut a 4th. Soon. I don't know when. As soon as we all can get in the same room and everybody's not got a kid with the flu or
Right.
or just something weird going on. It's holidays. It's tough to do it all, and there's no big rush. We got some really good material. We were doing some live recording, and so we're doing this last weekend. We played Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at Sports Page because it let us leave our stuff set up and cut more stuff for the live stuff. So what we really want to do is just continually be dropping our music onto our YouTube channel.
Nice.
That's right. So you guys check
Now
that
I've
out.
heard a lot about like people instead of dropping full albums now it's better to drop like EPs more often. So to constantly, like you're talking about, have something coming out there that sounds pretty cool.
Yeah,
man.
I think so. We're gonna see what Shake It does first. It's starting to gain some speed, which was really cool to see. It started to
Great
get a
song.
few views. Thank you guys all that have watched it. It's so awesome that everybody does. And anyway, we're doing a lot more than that. And all the studio stuff we're doing just like we did that. We're still gonna be live in the studio. We'll be doing a lot of it at Clearway with Jeremy because we're all homies and have been family for so long. He does a great job, and Lance over at Fox Meadow is doing a great job with stuff we're doing
Right
right
on.
now for
So let's
some songs.
real quick. Let's introduce everybody in the band real quick. Let's take just a moment. On the left, right here, we have.
You got Billy
You do it
Techno.
yourself, man. You do it
Yeah,
yourself.
you do yourself. He don't want to talk.
Everybody's got to talk just a little, so we got to wave at the camera, the little white light,
And
and,
it's not
introduce
Bill.
yourself.
He's a real Billy.
He's a real
Billy,
Yeah.
Billy.
Not William.
He's a very enormous Richard about that particular statement.
This is. I know everybody knows you guys, but this is for the people who are tuning in that have never met you
Yeah,
guys.
not William.
Not William. That's Billy.
Not William, for real Billy.
Yep.
Real Billy.
For real, Billy.
For real Billy. And Billy Tech Miller, old musician, man, played with lots of guys that actually I learned a little bit from Ray Branda, who you played with for years, a good friend in his past, and Danny Hall. We love them. Tell us a little bit about you, Billy, actually, real quick. You teach drum lessons, all that?
Yeah, I teach drum lessons. What you want to know?
I was, you just such an old musician, been around a lot,
Yeah.
I know everybody knows all of us. No, seriously, you've been around since I've been young.
Thank
We're
you.
blessed to have you guys in here.
Well,
on the
You're
show.
an
That's
Alabama
great,
grad.
awesome.
You're getting
A lot of
pretty
people
old
don't know
yourself,
that.
Mike Love.
Yeah, him.
Degree in performance. There's more to it than just being a rock drummer. You teach.
Yeah.
You got a degree from
Let's
Bama.
talk about climbing.
No, I don't know you.
Oh, we're gonna.
Well, I know you do. Billy's not going to toot his own horn, so I'm tooting it for him.
Right on.
There you go.
Excellent teacher.
Right.
You had a lot to do with the scholarship that's going on at the Valley Conservatory,
I'm
right?
glad to see
Nice.
that.
And there was a recipient recently, right?
Yeah, just yesterday.
Yeah.
The second recipient of the Danny Hall.
That's so cool, man.
That's very cool.
The Danny Hall
So
Scholarship.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Microwave Dave Foundation,
Right.
their education foundation,
Right.
they arranged it, and the Valley Conservatory's handling the lessons for them.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
nice.
Yeah, it's a cool thing.
It's a really cool thing on
That's really awesome.
every aspect.
Absolutely.
It shows how great our musical community is, to one another.
Yeah, man. We need more of that, getting together and taking care of each other, and we got, man, this music scene in Huntsville. I grew up in it since I was like 11 years old, just going to shows and carrying equipment in, and man, we've always had a strong music community. But it's just in this day and age with all this technology and all this cool stuff coming to town, like there's opportunity there. We just got to figure out what we're going to do with it. Lots of cool stuff happening. So who's the guy in the Bama hat?
I'm Chad Reeves.
Right. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide. Unfortunately, Roll Tide.
Hey, right now, I think, the coolest thing I heard said the other day is there has not been a college football playoff that, until now, that Alabama hasn't been in the history of college football playoffs. We've been in every single one of them until right now. So we don't need to hang our heads low, and I think we just need to root for Jalen right now because that's a heck of a dude. Roll Tide.
Yeah, you're right.
Right. So, Chad Reeves, you from Huntsville?
No, I'm actually from Somerville, man. It's a little small town outside of Decatur.
Right. Right on, man.
So I'll toot his horn too.
Right on.
Billy's probably the only one that I know that's played more gigs than me. I've been playing for a long time. Chad Reeves plays something I haven't heard. Every night I hear Chad play something I hadn't heard before.
That's awesome.
Which is astounding. Really is. I get his amplifier on my side of the stage, and usually it's blasting back towards me, so I get all that. I get all of Billy. I get all of Mike. My vantage point is fantastic.
Nice.
But if you haven't heard Chad play, guitar players, come on down one time.
That's right.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
you guys together. I was just complimenting all y'all that during the breaks.
I didn't say it was
good.
I just say I never heard him.
You guys are all just such seasoned musicians, and then y'all are such good friends and play together. So many times you almost forget about it playing yourselves. How tight you are together, like, because I watch you guys all the time. I mean, just the feeling, and I see you guys change and do songs differently, or just sometimes you improvise with the moment, and you guys are just so tight. There's a feeling about music that not everybody or band can get, and you guys got it. That's why we're so glad to have you guys on the end of the show.
Thanks,
and
man.
once again, most people around you that are watching are going to know these people. We just want to introduce themselves because some of y'all might not know them, and
Chad
you should
Reeves.
check them out. They play around town all the time. Mike,
We do.
somebody toots Mike's horn since he's been tooting everybody else's. What do y'all got to say about Mike?
He's the biggest Richard.
Yeah, I'm a real
biggest
Richard.
Richard.
That's my middle name.
He's a real Richard. Okay.
Richard, yeah.
But we don't call him Dick, we call him Mike. 'Cause that must be your middle name.
He's Mike. I go by Michael.
Okay.
The shorter you are, the shorter your name is.
Oh. Now with the short jokes.
Oh!
I got it in first.
Man, we need a little elf on the shelf over here. Some short jokes. God.
Yeah, Elf on the Throne. That's what
Elf
I
on
thought.
the
That's
Throne.
kinda good.
Yeah, they all offered to give Mike the short seat. He was like, thanks.
They did. They gave me the short seat.
And then for everybody that doesn't know you, who are you, sir?
My name is Mike. Mike Roberts is my name. And I love to play and sing. It's really fun. I enjoy it. It's nice to see people have fun at the shows. And it's really, 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 really super cool that people come to them. And,
It is a big support. Well, that's why we
I
love to
mean-
have you guys on here. For the internet people that don't know, a lot of people check these guys because they play out a lot. So
Nice.
I'm really happy to see you guys doing these series of videos.
me too. We finally come to a point where we can actually get to that, and we live in such a show me generation right now. That people don't want to just hear it; they want to see it. And we're really tired of trying to make CDs and sell them because as an unsigned artist, when you guys know this, you make your CD and you spend your money, or you have investors, or whatever happens, so you get pre-orders, you do everything you can do, anything you can do, and you get your product out. You still got half of it in your garage 5 years later because you can't sell that many CDs. people are in a digital download age. You know, we are available on different download sites, but I mean, the new stuff just going on the YouTube channel. You know, the ad idea, I think it's a good idea. If we can get enough hits, we can get. I mean, you know, you can go and tell whoever you want to go tell. You know, Michael can meet somebody at a show, or Billy can tell somebody at you know, at anything he's at. Or, you know, Chad and I can be somewhere and we can see somebody and go, hey, go check us out. Here's our YouTube.
Exactly, and it makes it easier to play
Yeah,
gigs,
it's
share,
free.
and even
Yeah.
just share it with people. Because actually, you know,
That's
I tell
awesome.
I tell people about everybody all the time. And you can find sometimes little live clips, but you know, when you have a good quality something to show somebody, that they can hear your song how you want them to hear it. I know,
Absolutely.
you know, and you guys did a great job with the camera angles in the studio. Tell
that's all
us how
great.
you're kind
That's
of
all
doing
great.
this.
I'm thinking before we get to
Jeremy's
camera angles, I don't think we introduced Michael. I think we stopped at Mike Roberts,
Yeah.
and I don't think.
Nobody tooted his horn.
I mean, he
Right,
tooted
y'all missed
everybody's
the
horn.
opportunity.
He tooted everybody's horn, and we just blew right by that. We're like, sorry, dude.
I said
Sorry,
somebody
dude.
tooted his horn. Nobody
Who's the
stepped up.
guy? Who's the guy in the corner talking good about everybody? What's up, man?
Well,
This is your chance.
He brings a lot of bases to the gig.
However, like I was saying earlier, we're not. What I love about this band is we're not one-dimensional. We can go play rock, and we can
Yes.
come do this. So that has inspired, you know, my gear acquisition syndrome and bringing
Nice.
different basses to the gig. And you know, I was with Forrest Haven in here a few weeks ago. So
Yeah, absolutely.
Had to get
The,
three
the
basses
metal
for that,
from
so-
metal to Charlie. There we go.
I'll toot his horn, man. As far as, you know,
Unfortunate.
a lot of people think if you're not noodling and overplaying and playing as many notes as you can, you're not any good. Klein is not all flash. He's solid as a rock. He does what a bass player is supposed to do. He comes in and holds it down, and it's one of my favorite bass players to play with, period.
He occasionally adds something
what's
to
up.
the music.
yeah,
I wasn't going to go that far.
Oh!
and he only forgets his basses every now and
That's
then.
right.
But it's usually after the gig when we pick him up on the way home.
But it's like jumping in warm water. I mean, yeah, Mike and Chad, great lead players, absolutely. But like you said, they're great rhythm players, and they
Yes.
gel. And Billy is one of the best drummers I've ever played
It
with.
is.
Period.
Well, I mean,
Period.
you guys are so versatile. The skills you both have, like, you know, Chad being such a versatile, great chicken picking all the stuff he does. Mike, you know, plays with such soul. The way you guys blend off of that two together, you know, you complement each other well, and then that's exactly what you want behind that. Y'all sing is a solid rhythm section.
Oh, yeah, we have
and I've
fun.
seen you guys just, I mean, because y'all even mess up the rhythms sometimes. You know, he flipped to this song. Y'all do a great job of like meddling songs and things other people don't do. You keep it fun and entertaining.
Yeah, well, it's-
Even though you play out all the time, that's the thing. You catch these guys, by the way, you can catch acoustic sets, live full band sets. They'll be broke down. They'll do different things. It's pretty entertaining. I know Voodoo, you tend to do acoustic,
Yes,
right?
we're playing there this month.
So loud in a small bar, so you'll do acoustic more in smaller ones.
We love that place.
Yeah, we
You
love
know, we could do a band gig there. It would be okay.
Yeah.
We've all played there live before
Yeah.
in various incantations of bands that have been in there. But it's just easier. I mean, how's a bartender going to sell a tray full of shots? She can't hear dude. He's got to yell 15 times.
Right.
All right? That place is long and narrow, right?
Right.
We can be as loud as we need to be.
Right.
We can play pretty much any of the songs that we play electrically if we take a notion to do so acoustically. We just think about it a second and do it.
Right.
And, you know, Billy puts it somewhere and we go there and we play it. You know what I mean? It's not
And they appreciate it.
what we
appreciate
think
it.
is not rocket science. We just feel like it's something that you
Man.
just do. You know? But when you go in there, if it's really empty, we can turn it down. And man, they really appreciate that.
I tell you, the
Yeah,
other
they
bars
really
could take
do
notes
appreciate
from
that.
Lindsay and Lance down there.
They do.
Yeah.
A lot of bars could.
Brian
do.
just
They
got
do-
that
they
show
do.
there.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I just strolled into there a few
Sounds
nights
amazing.
back at the Voodoo, and I love the way you guys are kind of stacked right there. There's two of y'all behind, and then
Yeah,
we
we
got the
stack
bass
it.
and the drums on the back,
Yeah,
and
we-
the two
we-
guitars up front, and you're like four. I mean, I love. I
We
got
put
this
the whole
picture of
band
you
on the
guys
stage.
that was really neat.
Yeah, thanks.
Um,
No, no.
And you got the whole band on that little stage. But man, I tell you, I just I actually looked on Facebook. What you should do, like, share everybody's events, help the algorithms. Even if you're not going, you got 6 kids at home, you can't be there. Share everybody's stuff so everybody else can be there. So I happened to look on Facebook. I was out and about a little bit, and I was like, what am I going to do next? It's like, 5 o'clock Charlie's at Voodoo. I'm there, man. So and man, dude, it sounded great. It sounded great in there. It sounded great.
It's the one top in there.
It was really nice.
It just gets so reverberant in there.
They
It's
have
like,
good
you know,
music every night, practically.
Absolutely.
They do have.
Absolutely.
They do. Once again, support local music. And you never know what's going on somewhere.
They
Tell
do
some
have
people,
lots.
share stuff. Somebody could be driving that night just going, hey, I'm
Oh, there or
Have something
Humphreys.
to
You
do
go
when
to
you go there.
Humphreys. There's always something going on.
I seriously,
You know,
I
it
did.
always, yeah.
I did not know before about 30 minutes before I showed up that you guys were playing Voodoo that night, and I Facebooked it to see what was going on. And as soon as I landed on that, I'm like, I'm there. That's where I'm going. So it helps when you guys like and
You
share
got
stuff.
stuck
It
in and
absolutely
stayed a
does.
while, too.
Yeah, I stayed till close, man. Absolutely, pretty much, or right there, close to it. Yeah, that was great. Great show, man. I mean, great just vibe. Like, where else would I want to be? Nowhere. That was awesome.
I mean, you know, being in bars is much swearing bars. You can never tell, but you know we're generally you know video's cool, man. People are there to have a good time, not in starting trouble or
I know the.
you know what I mean. And we love bars like that. You know what I mean? We do. We love bars like that.
What's the bartender's name? The blonde-headed girl.
Oh, Lindsay.
Lindsay. Yeah, she was at the music meetings we had with the city, advocating for local music and all. Like, she's pretty. I don't know her very well.
Yeah,
I'm
she's
sure you
very
guys know her
active.
a lot better than me.
She's always
but
been active.
she's pretty awesome. What I've seen of her
Yeah.
so far, like
Yeah.
she's an awesome bar manager,
real
whatever
rock
she
star.
does.
Now you can always see her there. She used to be so active with the community, but you know, once you run a place, which she does, you're always there. You know, it sucks your life, and you try to have a little bit of a free life.
There's a lot of
But
times kind of
she's
hard to be
super awesome.
nice, and she's awesome. You know, she is. She has
And
her
there's-
Meredith, and everybody down there is just great.
Everybody down
Yeah,
there
they're
great.
the whole staff, Wesley, they're all great. You know,
It's awesome.
I don't know. Everybody's cool in there.
Let's
Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna be
let's
doing
also-
some recording there for
yes.
some live. We're doing live recording as well.
So
That's
yeah,
what we're gonna
so
talk about,
so
yeah.
you guys, is that pretty much? Are you doing that the rest of the year and then trying to get it? What are you guys doing for the rest of the year? Is it pretty much the
we're still
live
gonna-
recording thing?
We're still going to be doing some live recording, but we're also going to get back in the studio. We're headed to Downing next. We're going to go to Downing Sound. We're going to record another song that we did here tonight. It's called "I Woke Up." Oh, excuse me, I woke up already. Don't forget, it's called "My Soul." We're doing the
Soul.
one with Cable. We're
Nice.
doing that one there at Downing, and Drew is coming in from New Media Productions here in town. They're
Awesome.
great people, man. There's a lot of really talented people at what they do in this city. There really is. There's a lot
There really
of
is.
great talent here.
Yeah.
And I don't see any reason in the world to go anywhere else to find it. And I don't think
Yeah,
any of us-
great
any-
recording studios in the
Oh,
area.
absolutely. I don't think any of us are sitting around going, "Oh, well, I sure hope something happens." But it's not like that. It's not like that. We just want
Yeah.
our stuff out there. We want everybody to hear it. And if something happens as a result of that, that's pretty awesome, right?
Right.
That's right. That's
Because we
right.
live now, we're finally in a day and age where it doesn't matter what age you are, what you look like,
Sure, that's
what you
right.
weigh, what you,
More
what
accessible.
yeah, none of it matters. What matters now is that people like it, you
Right.
know. And I just think that's just so awesome to see. And
Well, you used to not be able just to have so many studios and video people. Now you do.
Yeah.
But let's talk about that. We'll let people know about you guys because
Okay.
we all know each other so well. We can get caught in conversation. We can We could talk for 2 hours. These guys have to do a gig later, which Tuesday
Where's the
tonight.
gig at?
It's at the page.
We're playing Sports Page, yeah. Chelvis
Who's
and the
playing?
Bean.
Chelvis and the
These guys do
Bean.
acoustics, so
Yeah,
every
nice.
Tuesday you can take them.
Who's
do
Chelvis
acoustic.
and who is the Bean? So for people that don't know,
Jealous.
Chelvis
Bean.
and the Bean. There you go. So if you didn't know what the hell that meant, there's Chelvis and there's the Bean.
Which
And
they-
what time does that show start?
9:30.
9:30. So it's getting to 8 right now. So y'all
So it's-
y'all
they're
got some
about to have
work
to
to
go.
do here pretty soon.
And then you can catch them every Thursday, full band,
Yeah,
Sports Page,
yeah,
and then
we're
all
there.
around town, various venues.
We're all over the place,
I see 'em,
yeah.
I see them all over the
This
place.
week we're doing private
Shags.
party. Oh, you'll be
Private
Shag. Play
parties.
Shag
Is
too.
it
You
Shags?
play Shag
Yes.
Nasty. Play Humphreys. We play Voodoo. Play the Sports Page.
Champions and Bishops.
Oh, play
That's-
Champions.
Y'all play Champions?
Play both Champions. Play the one in Madison and the one in Muscle Shoals.
Muscle Shows, man. I love that place. If you know about if you don't know about good fried chicken, go to Champions, man.
That's right.
Man, what are you talking about?
That's good stuff, man.
So support, check them out. You can catch them all around town. The live video idea, let's dwell into that just a little bit because you did such a great
Yeah.
job on the first one. Tell us a little bit about that and how you got the idea to do the different upcoming ones.
Well, we just decided to, well, no, I know we really just decided. None of
Now's the time.
why try to go with a storyline video without any kind of financial backing, without any kind of input from somebody who actually really does storyline videos, besides a bunch of band guys who are, we write songs, we arrange them, and we play them, and we try to entertain the crowd. And that's kind of where it stops with us, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? We want to have, if somebody's not able to do that, the best thing to do is to try to maybe keep it simple, stupid, right? So
Right.
going in the studio, Jeremy had the capability, we knew he did, and he's got a great studio, and he's also just he's so funny.
Shout out to Jeremy Stevens
Yeah,
at Clearwave.
Jeremy.
Clearwave.
But we go in there, and and he does the video stuff with it, and the ideas, the shots, and all the angles are all his.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Which
really,
look
for him, it's
great.
like, hey man, I'm just gonna take these, like all these shots, and then I'm gonna dump them in here. I'm just gonna watch them. I'm gonna listen to music. I'm gonna decide what I'm gonna do. Just edit the stuff together and put it together, and he is so good at that stuff. You know,
It looks great.
And the reason that I got the idea, and personally, I don't know about the guys, but for me, it was watching the Bucked Up videos that he'd done there with those guys. You guys have seen Bucked Up?
Yes.
That's a great band. But anyway, those guys are so talented, you know. But their stuff, they want
We did our Wardrum
That's
studio
right.
video there too.
Yeah, well,
so,
I'm sending you. Check them out
so
too. You know,
that's
Yeah.
That's why I wanted to compliment you on is most
Yeah.
bands we do one like that and then we're gonna do other videos, but you actually had the idea to kind of do a series of studios and live. I think it's such a great idea.
Yeah, just,
and it worked out so well there.
Well, here's the thing: if you cut a record, you're gonna release that record. You're gonna press it. You know, everything needs to be the same level. Everything needs to be the same. You know, everything needs to be right. It needs to be mastered.
Right.
Okay. This stuff doesn't.
Yes.
This is some stuff on YouTube, and 85% of the people who hear it for the first time, or most of the times they hear it, are going to hear it on their smart device.
That's right.
They're not going to hear it on their Wi-Fi. They're not surround sound, great sounding rig. It's going to sound great when they do. Don't get me wrong. It's going to sound
Right on.
awesome.
Yeah.
The mixes are great.
Right.
But, that's what they're going to hear it on. So that's what we're going for. We don't have to worry about spending money on the mastering or the other stuff. We're just going to drop it on there, and everything's going to be good because the studio is smart enough
Yes.
to do it.
Yep.
Right.
So that's what we're doing. It baffles me.
Well, let's not
Yeah.
overlook the fact that these guys write incredible songs.
Absolutely.
Because y'all already have a
I
ton
know
of
the
CDs actually
videos-
with great material people can buy.
I say about Mike all the time, he's written 1,000 songs and 999 of them are good. It's just astounding.
Well, he's the one that told me you got to write all the bad stuff to get to the good stuff. So I'm sure there were some bad ones that he tossed aside y'all don't even hear.
Nowadays, it's like
No, I
every
don't
song
think
they
so.
bring to us,
So,
Billy and I are
he
like,
told me that
"Man,
years when I
this is
started
great."
writing. He goes right to the bad stuff, get to the
write
good
all you
stuff.
can.
But you just get more seasons. You guys aren't, man, such great songwriters.
So-
Honestly, good as anything I've ever heard. Some of them, I mean,
Thank
there's
you,
times
man.
in my lives that I catch you guys all the time, move me. You know what I mean?
Thanks,
And those
man. I
types of-
appreciate you
Hey,
saying
me
So,
too,
I think
man.
y'all do it.
Me too.
Man, it's Christmas time, and we normally ask a question that's like, if there's something you hadn't shared, but like if there's some kid out there, and we might ask you that other question in a minute. If there's some kid out there that's just getting into music, just starting, what do you got for them?
Play
Practice.
all kinds of music. Don't have an attitude about what's good. I can only play metal or I can only play country. Play with anybody that you can make noise with.
Right on.
Whatever style it is. You may not like it now, but it'll pay off later when
Right.
you got your
That's a good
hands
point.
on your instrument.
everything
Dude,
makes you better.
beat the
than
crap
this.
out of that instrument you get for
There's
Christmas,
no
right?
substitute there's no substitute for playing live.
Yeah.
What was the kid
Yeah,
like?
experience.
I tell you, we were at Humphreys one night,
Right.
and there's this kind of a punk rock looking kid, but he was younger. I could tell he was in high school.
He
You
was
know, had a
17,
jacket,
15,
patches and
16,
stuff,
17, I can't remember.
but he was watching us like couldn't take his eyes off of us. And before I know it, Mike's invited him up to play,
Nice.
and you could just see him transform like, oh crap! And then all of a sudden he played well.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
his buddies came running out of the alley and did this big hug in front of the stage, and they were gone. But
Yeah.
for that moment when they were hugging, it's like that's what it's all about.
Yeah,
that
absolutely.
kid will never forget that,
Absolutely.
and
That's
probably
awesome.
gave him the springboard to keep going.
That's awesome.
So don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid to jam.
Right on.
Play anywhere and everywhere.
Most musicians that you go talk to, they're approachable. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
if you're young and you're playing, you got a question, just go ask it. Just don't do it when they're bent over and their butt crack showing because they can't get their pedals hooked up.
Yeah, wait till an appropriate time. I'm a DJ, so I can relate. People come up and they're just excited you're there and it's about to start, but I'm still setting up and people are coming up messing with me. I'm like, just give me a minute. Like do it at an appropriate time, but ask those questions. Absolutely.
Right.
Yep. And by the way, I'm going to go ahead and throw this out there. I told everybody I would make an announcement. I'm going to start DJing at the Furniture Factory starting next Wednesday night. So come out and holler at me, 8 o'clock. Furniture Factory,
Good
DJ
double
Fooey.
F.
Yep. Come holler at me. So I know you guys got a show to get to. We're getting very close to the end of the show here.
Okay.
And all year long, we have had a Mike Roberts song of the week. And I'm gonna play that little...
Hey, I'm Mike Roberts, and this is my song of the week.
And those guys don't have headphones on, so they didn't hear that. So, song of the week. But I really would love you guys to put you on the spot again. I know you probably put stuff up, but could y'all play us one more song?
Man, what do you want from me, man?
Or just Mike. Song of the week, last show of the year, last song.
Well, I guess I can grab my guitar out again.
All right, or let Mike Roberts. We can just do it with Mike.
We've unhooked everything. Oh, no, don't just put me on the spot. They're all here.
All right, they're all here.
They're all
Yeah.
here. So we'll do a quick
Make 'em all
transition.
do it.
And
I know
guys,
his back's all sore from carrying.
and everybody, while they're getting into that right there, Mike and I just want to give you a heartfelt thank you so much
Thank
for
you, everybody,
tuning
for
in.
tuning in. Yes.
Thank you for liking and sharing. Thank you for being involved in all this. We love doing this every week. It's a lot of work, believe it or not. But I get all these amazing artists, and thank you all so much again for coming out and sharing your gifts with us, sharing your stuff.
Look,
with
Brian.
us, man.
Brian made him do double duty. See their faces like, oh, we just picked all this stuff up or put it back out. He put on the spot, and they got to go play. So we appreciate you guys doing that. I do want to comment a couple things about 5 O'Clock Charlie, because we all know each other so well. We can get caught in conversation. They are doing a series of those videos. Please tune in and check those out. If you haven't seen Shake It, it's pretty awesome. I saw tons of people that I know share it. So if you haven't seen it, you need to check it out. They'll be doing other studios with other songs. They'll announce those as they come.
Right on.
Please check that out.
Yeah,
And you can check them.
Fox Meadow Studios stuff, and we got some Downing Studios.
Fox Meadows, Downing.
Stuff, and there's some other studios too. You would see.
Yeah. So I had y'all here. I wanted y'all to play one more song, man. So Merry Christmas to everybody. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas. It's right around the corner. I hope you and your family have a great holiday season. And man, what you got to say to people, Mike?
Yeah, they're gonna think about their song. I was gonna comment a song, but they have
totally
so many good songs.
This is a live show. We're Saturday Night Live in it right now. We're putting everybody on the spot.
Huh? What's this?
You did the tornado song already, right?
Yeah, I did. All right. Ooh. Here's one. I'll tell you, here's one we don't do today.
Here we go.
Here we go. Last song of the year.
Last song of the year, y'all.
My guitar vibrates my soul, pleases my mind. It takes my thoughts off of you until I see you smile. I got lots of pictures. See, we're talking on the phone, girl, but there's a burning in my belly. I don't need unless you're home. Yeah, girl, don't get too cocky, but I need you. I'm never gonna be a choice you don't want me. Now, don't get too comfortable. Can't stop thinking about it, baby. I'm crazy for your loving, baby. cocky, but I need you. I'm never gonna be a choice you don't wanna make. Well, don't get too crazy, but I can't stop thinking about you, baby. Oh, you see I'm crazy for your loving, baby. Don't get too cocky, but I need you. I'm never gonna be a choice you don't wanna be. Don't get too crazy, but I can't stop thinking about you, baby. Crazy for your loving, baby. I wrote that
All right.
one. Hey, Merry Christmas, you guys.
Yeah. Any last words? 5 o'clock, Charlie. 2019, our last
Christmas.
show of the year. Thank you guys so much,
Thank
man.
you guys. Go watch our video, man.
Yeah.
Subscribe to
Yes.
our channel. Like it.
So
Right on.
Crazy for You Loving Baby. Y'all show them the love back at their new single Shake
Absolutely.
It. It's pretty awesome. They'll
Absolutely.
have a new series coming out and show them love around town at their venues. They're showing
Right
you the
on.
love. Show it back. Support local music.
Mike Lyles, what do you got for the end of the year?
Hope to see anybody that can show up next week, and we love you all. See you in the next year. And excited about all the new stuff.
December 10th. Just RSVP to it. Bring your family and let's hang out and let's talk about music, man.
Yeah, once again, everybody got ideas for next year's shows. We're doing some new rig series, equipment things, some interesting stuff. We might have a special with the Trash Pandas people. Just
We
talking
are
about Huntsville once
actually,
again.
we haven't set a date, but I talked to them, and Harry Carey's son is actually going to come in to my living room,
Carey's son.
and we're going to talk about Trash Pandas. So I got an email yesterday that said that they're totally interested in doing that. So we're going to make that happen. I'm stoked about that. I love the people, the talented folks that are coming in and being a part of this, man. And we appreciate you all. Hope you all have a very Merry Christmas.
Very Merry Christmas.
And a Happy New Year.
love
We
you
will
all.
see you back in January with the Jimmy R Band.
That's right. That'll be our first
is
show
our
back.
first show, and we'll go from there. So thank you guys so much.
That's right. 5
Mike
o'clock
Lyles,
Charlie
last
once
words.
again.
5
Thanks,
o'clock
you guys.
Charlie.
We love you guys.
Woo!
All right.
All right.
Merry Christmas. See y'all next
Merry
year.
Christmas. Cave Sessions. That's a wrap.
Chillin' at Cave Sessions.